Andre, I feel like someone who bet on the Bills last night because I am someone who bet on the Bills last night.
Yeah,
Like,
I too feel like I bet on the Bills.
I feel like
did.
I was Josh Norman.
Wow.
That's how I feel. Like I feel like Derrick Henry just grabbed me and just tossed me like a little baby squirrel.
It was all about the over yesterday for me, though. And that was a beautiful thing when that hit. Jonnu Smith, the people's champion. Turns out all the Jonnu Smith props were the most bet on props yesterday. Interesting thing that Henry and I went through yesterday, and this I think will be our theme of the week. We now have a theme. We throw theme parties for our NFL lines. And
School Spirit Week.
Yeah, exactly. And like the good orators that we are, we need to be sure not to get too lost in our themes, I think, or our sauce. Yeah, not to be hype beast with our own hype, maybe.
Right. Don't get high on your own supply.
Damn straight, Ryan. What happened yesterday, though, is I'm all in on the Bills. We're talking it through. I'm telling Henry, the line just shifted from 3.5 to 3. Like, oh, we're in the money. We're so excited. Like, how could you trust the Titans when they haven't played? Right. Then, though, I look at the DraftKings email with all the data, and I see that 70% of the money was on the Bills.
Oh, on the Bills.
And that's when I hesitated. And that was another theme of yesterday's show is last week, spreads with over 70% of the bets, the money on one side went 5-1. So Vegas is getting killed. They've been getting killed all year. I would venture to say professional gamblers not doing too well. Mm-hmm. It's kind of it's a dummy year.
Is that like us?
I think I at least try too hard to be a sharp, and that in part is getting me. It's getting my numbers. It's a disaster.
We should just bet like the public plebeians we are.
Yes, but yesterday that didn't work out.
Yeah.
I thought of fading the public, then I was like, no, you can't trust the Titans. No, you should have trusted the Titans.
Ryan Tannehill is just like a efficiency machine out there.
He's insane.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, he's almost like these new age basketball players where it's like threes and dunks only.
Yes.
He's crazy.
That's so good.
Yeah.
So anyways, it would normally be a trends day, but instead we guessed the lines yesterday. So let's guess the lines today.
Let's
take me through it. Take me to the river.
We have some good ones. We'll start with the one I assume you've seen.
Yep.
Denver at New England. I guess I hedged on mine because I figured, well, it would be a little lower if we have two backups. It'll be like this if we have one backup and one starter. And instead, we got the two starter line, I think.
Yeah, and I think it's too high, but Broncos Broncos plus 9.
And a half.
Okay, that's all the way up to 9.5 now. Mm-hmm. I like that for the Broncos.
I love it. The numbers love it. I said 6, which, I guess with Cam in play, it's a little different. New school YPP, though, 3.5 at most. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
For their YPP performances and for how they've performed for bettors, Broncos and Patriots not that different.
Broncos still 3-1 against the spread. Going to be 4-1 against the spread after this week, if you ask me.
Their spread plus minus is very nice. Okay, now we move on. That one we can't count. We move on to Cincy at Indy.
Ooh, big spread city.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that's another 9.5er.
I said 7.5. Where do we have you here? It's 8 by a half point. I got that one.
Yeah, you did.
This one, I was on the money with this over-under. I said 48. It's 47.
Oh, you're doing over-unders now, too?
I'm guessing the over-unders as well. My new thing, and I said this on the show, is, for over-unders, 50 is the new 40.
So you're saying if it's in the 40s, go get it? Is it overs week?
It kind of is overs week. Oh, that reminds me. Over-under averages set for this week is of 50.5.
That's got to be a record.
That holds. It's a new 35-year high, surpassing week 4 of this season, which was right around 50, and week 11 of 2018, which was 48.89. Unprecedented times, folks. Unprecedented times.
Like, I don't think people understand this. It's pretty much a guarantee in the past that just like almost every game is set in the 40s. Now the average is being set in the 50s.
It's crazy. We're making history. Houston at Tennessee.
Houston at Tennessee. Ooh.
Mind you, I guessed this prior to the Tuesday shellacking that was.
Yeah, I'm going to say Titans minus 6.5.
I said 5.5. It is only 3?
Whoa.
Oh no, Ryan. Vegas is just baiting us. They're saying, oh, take Tennessee. Lay those 3 points. It's not. Tannehill, you kidding me? Bam. Easy breezy. Oh, this terrifies me.
The
I
Titans,
don't like this.
the Texans can't stop the run, though.
God. Oh, I hate this even more, Ryan. You like new school YPP, don't you?
Yes, I do.
The Texans should be 4.5-point favorites, even on the road.
I hate new school YPP.
They're doing really good on a yard per play basis.
Yeah, that's because Deshaun creates big plays.
And Tennessee is not. In that shellacking last night, 0 YPP gained.
You know what?
5.4 on each side.
You have to look away from YPP when it involves the Titans. That's not their game.
Is this a new rule? You don't bet against Ryan Tannehill.
No, it's not that. It's just YPP can't help you here because they are fine with getting 3.5 yards a play.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's their game plan, especially if they're up early is, oh, yeah, we don't care if we're just getting 3.
Right. We need 3.34 yards per play to get a first down. That's the way they look
Also, the way the season's going, I've just resigned myself to I'm like an astronaut where my navigation system's failed. You know, we're still using the stats. You know, it still helps to look at the stars and orient yourself. But we just got to accept that we're kind of going by feel. We're feeling our way out here.
Yep.
Let's move along. Oh, who won that? You said 6. I said 5.5. It's only 3. Okay, that's on me. Cleveland at Pittsburgh.
Cleveland at Pittsburgh. I'm going to say it is Steelers -1. I mean, sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Steelers -1. That might make some sense with how well the Browns have looked. I know that Vegas cannot wait to bait you into taking the Browns. I guessed 4.5. It is Steelers at 3. So just another half-point win for me.
Gosh, dang it, man.
Okay, Overwatch on this one. I guessed a 57. I've been on the money on these over-unders so far. It's just 51. It's just 51. That's an over, kids. That's an over.
Oh, they're going to pressure Baker, and that worries me a little bit.
I know.
But
Kevin Stefanski with that creative play calling. There's no stopping him. All right. Baltimore at Philly. Ooh, this was a weird one.
Oh, wow. Okay, so like 8. I'm going to say Ravens -6.
Ooh, we have the same exact guess. It's Ravens 7.5.
Wow.
Another overs watch. I guessed 51.5. Seems reasonable, right?
Yeah.
It's 47.5.
Oh, a low one.
Come on.
What was the line again? 7.5?
7.5.
Huh.
Please
Damn,
don't tell me
nothing
we
gets-
like. Please don't tell me we like the Eagles.
We really don't.
Yeah, and stupid new school YPP likes them too.
Yeah.
God, I hate it. They only like the Ravens by 3. Maybe we're taking that. I don't know.
Why can't the Eagles get an easy game?
They do play in the trash NFC East.
I know.
You'd think they would be serving them up hot.
Oh, it's because they won last year.
Speaking of the trash NFC East, this is an all-timer. Giants at Washington football team.
Ugh.
I mean, come on. This is champagne football, as they would say.
I'm gonna say at football team.
It's at football. No, at Giants.
Oh, at Giants. Okay, then I'm gonna
Giants.
say Giants -3.
I guessed it was a pick 'em. It's actually Giants 2.5. Well done for you.
Finally on the board.
I guess this would be one of the lowest scoring unders of the week. I guess 44.5. It's 43.
Man, what just a terrible football game.
Is football team slightly intriguing here? Actually, New School YPP says 6.5 for the Giants. Sneaky, like somewhat competitive.
I'll probably take football team money line.
Which comes in at plus 125. Not terrible. All right. Atlanta at Minnesota. They've lost Andre a ton of money bowl.
Minnesota minus
playing-
5.5.
I said 6, and if I could find it, it's not high enough. It's 3.5.
Okay, I'm back to backers here.
Yeah,
First coach game.
I know, and that was genius with Houston. I considered the Jags on the money line for my upset Sunday, and you steered me away. I thank you for that, my friend.
Yep, gotta watch out for first coach games.
Yes.
And because of that, I kind of like Atlanta here.
Oh, I hate that you say that. I hate the Falcons. I've actually vowed that I would never bet on them again, at least this season. YPP, with the updated numbers, says Soda 7.5.
I understand that.
I like the Vikings. I like
the numbers.
Vikings in this one.
The numbers and logic would point towards the Vikings. First coach games.
I know.
Just gotta watch out for them.
It's really true. Another overs watch. I guess 59.5. It's only 54.5.
Yeah, you got a little heavy-handed with your guesses here.
Well, I mean, you saw the scores in this last week, you know. Okay, Detroit at Jacksonville.
Oh, I'm gonna end up loving this. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Detroit minus 4.5.
I said 3.5, and I got it on the money.
Oh, nice. I kind of like Jacksonville.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Damn. I like the lines. I guess 54.5. It's 55.
If you guess the line on the money, shouldn't that mean it's a stay away?
Yes, it should. I don't know, but Detroit's frisky. Shoot. New YPP says Jags 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Visca 7 for 79 last week.
Maybe I ride with that. Unclear. Ooh, I love this one. Chicago at Carolina. Love. Panthers are they're my new Bay.
They're kind of dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Bears minus 2.
Wow. We are on different sides for once. I love it. And this is particularly because Vegas has been doing this all year. They've been baiting you into taking the Bears. I figured, okay, they're going to set this at Carolina minus 4. It's Carolina minus 1.5.
So, what did I say again? Bears minus 2.
Bears minus 2.
So that means I was 3.5 off.
And I was
2.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't you love the Panthers here?
I do, but I just don't. I think that there might be false advertising.
This is a game YPP loves. Panthers 6.5.
Yeah, Panthers are creating big plays.
Speaking of hot,
I love Teddy B, by the way.
Teddy Two Gloves. He's the best.
Yeah.
He is the best. He really was one of my original draft crushes, and I had to mourn him silently for many years, and now he's back to me.
What people don't realize is, like, the Vikings were, like, all in on him being their franchise quarterback before that injury. Like, if you remember, like, the reporting, it was like there was dudes, like, crying on the field because they realized they, like, lost their franchise quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, who knows that Case Keenum season if a healthy Teddy's there.
Yeah.
How things are different in Minnesota. Okay. Jets go to Miami. Boy, this is a stinker.
Wow. Are they going to finally put the Jets over a touchdown? Because if they do, they might be able to stop me from fading them. But, okay, I'll say it. Jets plus 7.5.
Attaboy, you win this. Well deserved. That was the question. I said 6.5. It's 9.5.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's 9.5.
Yeah,
kids.
see, they can't. They're not going to be able to set the line high enough to get people to bet on the Jets.
No.
And I'll still probably take the Dolphins.
I wouldn't bet money on the Jets. For starters, I need Darnold. I would never be caught dead putting money on anything Flacco related. Caroline, the Tinder match for Henry, knows that.
Yep.
But yeah, no, this is a stay away. And I guessed 49.5. It's 48.
Good guess.
Might like the under in that one. I don't know. That's a sneaky one. Okay. Rams at Niners. This one.
Shaky Niners.
The Niners. I think the Niners, they were ended this past week.
They got
Super Bowl
arcade.
hangover is happening. It's over. Yeah,
Yep.
They got arcade. The altitude got you. Their Super Bowl got them. And all the injuries. Frank, let's admit it.
Rams at Niners.
Yep.
Rams -2.5.
I said Rams -4. It's 3.5. Wow, I killed it.
Gosh dang it. Another half-point win for you over me.
Unders watch. Our only unders watch. I guessed 44. I figured this would be one of the lowest of the week. It's 51. Come on. If CJ Beathard's playing quarterback?
Yeah, well, if he is, count me in on the under. But also, like, what happened to their defense last week?
I mean, I think without Nick Bosa and DeForest Buckner, it starts to add up.
Yep.
Yeah. And the Rams, they've been very winning convincingly. I updated my power rankings. The Rams are the new #1 team on that.
The betting power rankings.
Yes, the betting power rankings. Not scoring a ton of points.
Right, just like 21-17,
Right.
24.
Yeah, they're a great, like, 30-10 team. So,
Yeah.
and if Beathard's there, like, Aaron Donald's going to kill him.
God, Beathard sucks.
Yeah, Beathard's terrible. I mean, this should probably be a 7-point line. The Niners just got smoked by the Dolphins.
Yeah, you just don't want to overreact to that, but...
You don't want to overreact. You're exactly right.
All right, what else do we got?
Okay. Chiefs at Bills. Great game.
Wow.
One of the two Monday nighters
Bills are going to
this
be
week.
there because if it's what we saw last night, it's going to be a blowout.
I know.
I'll say it's KC -4.
I guess this prior to the Tuesday nighter. You're on the money. I guess -2.
Okay.
And new YPP likes the Bills.
Yeah.
-3, the standard pick 'em, and Buffalo home field, which doesn't really matter. So
Chiefs. It's Chiefs.
I love this. Arizona Cardinals at the Dallas Cowboys. This is the one line I probably have to jump on like now. In fact, I'm thankful it hasn't moved.
Cardinals -4.5.
I said -4. It's -2.5. What?
Yeah, what's the over though?
54.5 is what it's set. I guess 59.5.
Let's go. Yeah, that's an over, I think.
This should be set at 60. If you're playing the Cowboys and the line's not at 60, you're smashing that over. Have to.
The 60s, man, in the NFL. That's crazy to me.
I know. It's whack, but that's where we're going. I mean, it's Big 12 football, essentially.
Hey, and you
Andy
got
Dalton and Kyler.
Yeah, two Big 12.
Cliff.
Andy didn't play in the Big 12, but his team now, his former team now does.
Right. Back in the day, he was still in the Mountain West when he was with TCU. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I believe this is the first matchup in Jerry World history, NFL matchup, between two high school quarterbacks out of Texas.
Yeah, I was reading that too. Yeah.
Not
Don't you
that
love the
matters.
cards, though?
What?
Don't you love the cards here?
Oh, yeah, I mean,
But
you're talking to me.
new quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, Andy Dalton, I don't know. They should be able to figure out a way to calm him down.
You'd think.
I would take some CeeDee Lamb props, though.
Yeah. Yeah. All in on CD. That's why it was
And
my
I think
number one
Andy
ranked
Dalton is
receiver.
just going to love that little slot connection.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I think this does wonders for Zeke as well.
Oh, for sure.
To where maybe they control things a little more and maybe that over isn't as automatic. I forgot to mention maybe a sneaky under in that Chiefs Bills. I guess 51.5. It's actually 57.5.
Yeah, I don't
Seems
know if the
high,
Bills
right?
can hold up their end of that bargain.
Yeah, I don't either. Okay, my man.
All right. Well, there you have it. Of course, a shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook. You can head over to the DraftKings Sportsbook and download their top-rated app and use that code DNVR when you sign up to get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000. Amazing props and promos every single week. We're still doing the bet one to win 100 prop promo, and that one, you know, every single week you've got great options there. Hopefully, Allie will actually make a pick this time around.
Maybe you guys can help me actually this time.
We've tried.
We need to. This is a Friday thing. We can't. We're ending our tailgate show too late, and then my
Yeah,
bet
all hell
slip's
has
messed
broken
up.
loose.
My fantasy lineups are screwed. Allie isn't putting in her bets. We gotta figure this out, guys.
We got it. We got this under control. Anyways, the one thing you can control is going to DraftKings Sportsbook, downloading that app, getting in on that sign-up bonus up to $1,000, getting in on that bet one to win 100. It's awesome. So make sure you check them out. Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of first deposit bonus and first bet match. Each up to $500. Deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. All right, Dre.
Wow, we're not worthy.
Thank you. College football tonight. My Chanticleers taking on the Louisiana Lafayette Ragin' Cajuns.
The Ragin' Cajuns rank number 21. So I think getting a little, the classic ranked boost, which is always deceiving. And I love this. They're 9-point favorites, Louisiana Lafayette is. But we have a discrepancy on the bet percentage and the money.
That means the Sharps are coming in.
The Sharps are seeing it, and they love your Chanticleers. 74% of the money put on the Chanticleers +9, and I am riding with that.
Yeah, me too.
Big time.
The Chants, baby.
Got to. Yeah. No, I love that, and that's some action for tonight. And then we've got more football, college football on Thursday.
Yeah, apparently no NFL Thursday Night Football. I feel like I missed a report or something. Did a game get moved? Games are getting moved like...
We had 2 Monday nighters, though. Chiefs, Bills, and that Cardinals, Cowboys.
That couldn't have been on purpose.
No.
It's because Chiefs had a positive test.
Mm-hmm.
So
and Bills
were they
just
gonna play
played a Tuesday nighter.
Oh,
so
were they going to play Thursday maybe?
Maybe.
That would make more sense.
I love Tuesday night. I know you weren't able to watch. I kind of got the warm and fuzzies just talking about it with Henry yesterday. It was grand.
Give me Monday through Sunday. You can take Saturday off. Give that to college football.
Yes.
Give me an NFL game every other day of the week. Or we riot. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us on today's edition of DNVR Bets Daily. Go Chanticleers.